So here I am going to discuss different parts or different types of malicious softwares or malwares. First one is your computer virus. Computer viruses are malicious codes or programs that cause damage to data and files on a system. So viruses can attack any part of a computer's software, such as boot block, means the starting program of a computer. It can damage operating system, system areas, files and different application programs also. So computer viruses are computer programs that do unwanted things with our computer resources. Next one is email virus. An email virus travels as an attachment to email messages and usually replicates itself by automatically mailing itself to dozens of people in the victim's email address book. It replicates itself means whenever you click on the email, it can copy the mail to different parts or different hard drives of the system. So that is your replicating. Next one is your Trojan horse. Trojan horse is a program that appears harmless but actually performs malicious functions such as deleting or damaging files. But one thing is that Trojan horse cannot replicate itself. Okay, and last one is your worms. A worm is a self-replicating program which eats up the entire disk space or memory. A worm keeps on creating its copies until all the disk space or memory is filled. So this is a self-replicating program. So here is a brief history of virus. Traditional computer viruses were first widely seen in the late 1980s. Melissa virus in March 1999 spread in MS Word documents sent via email. And another one virus is, it was very famous virus. The name is I Love You virus. It appeared on May 2004. So the history is given in your book only. You just go through the virus history and who and why made the virus. You please go through it, and if you have any doubt, you just ask me. But the main intention of creating a virus is to hack or crack some personal information of the user, so that by using those information the hacker or cracker can be benefited. Okay, so people write computer viruses means what? They write the code, test it to make sure it spreads properly and then release it. Release it means what? The virus is spreaded all over the systems. Okay, so you please go through who and what makes virus and the history of the virus. Now, how can you protect the system from viruses or from any other malwares? Here I have discussed some points. You can write your own points also. First one is keep the operating system updated. Means you have to keep your system up to date. Next one, use a firewall. Firewall I will discuss later on. Third one is install antivirus software. But only installation is not the last point. When you install, you have to update the antivirus regularly. And last point is do not launch any infected file or by booting an infected disk. Okay, another points, there are so many points. You can use other points also, like you can disable cookies if possible. Then you can use caution when downloading files on the internet. Okay, these are some another preventive measures you can take to protect the system. In order to keep your computer safe from unauthorized people or sites, a firewall is the best option. A firewall is a system designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from a computer or even to a private network of computers. Okay? So a firewall can be either in hardware form or in software form, or a combination of both hardware and software. A firewall works as per rules set up. The sites that meet those rules get access to or from the computer with a firewall, and others are denied access. Okay? So firewall is designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from a private network or from your system. Done? And we get firewall in three different forms, either in hardware form or in software form, or a combination of both hardware and software. See, you can see the firewall option in your system also. You can search firewall, and always you keep the firewall in on mode. Then any unauthorized person cannot access your information. Okay, so that mode is when you on that firewall mode means what? That is your software firewall. And when you want to set one computer as a firewall, then that will be your hardware firewall. Okay.